Hey everyone, Ro here. Welcome back to the new world. Now, since we last met, I've done a couple of the beginning quests around this town. Now, I love the way they've run up the stairs here. Small touch, but I really appreciate it. Yeah, nice looking church. Anyway, since we last met off, I did a couple of the beginning quests just around town to get a bit more familiar with the game, without having to worry about doing too much commentary on it. And I've definitely grown more accustomed to the combat. Is the system perfect? No, the movement can still at times feel a little off, particularly when you're fighting more than one enemy. But I've definitely grown more accustomed to it, and I think the more I play with it, the more it'll feel more natural each time. Now, in returning to town, we're just going to drop off this quest. And then I'm going to finally use some of my spec points, because I have become very happy with the sword and shield combination. And then I'd really like to try and craft some armor. Try out the crafting system properly. Now, I did craft this longsword that you can see, uncommon quality. Okay, right. So the sword and shield uses dex. Okay, it's a secondary attribute for the sword and it's primary attribute for strength. So we'll plonk some in strength. Definitely can go for a bit more health for constitution. Commit those points. I'm guessing the strength is really about the damage with the sword, whereas maybe the dex is to do with the blocking rate. Okay, yeah. So I'm happy with the musket for pulling the mobs. I definitely like the sword and shield for combat. I love the blocking. That is really feels a lot more easier to do than the dodging. Reverse stab that deals 175 weapon damage. Not too shabby. Critical strike chance increased. Whirling blade. Additional 15% armor. I like the sound of that. Rush forward 5 meters, knocking back foes and dealing damage. Okay, stamina damage is reduced by 15% when blocking a melee attack. Okay, I think I'll definitely go for this 15% physical armor. Reduce damage from all magical types by 10%. Shield Bash deals 50% weapon damage and stuns the foes in front of you for 2 seconds. Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for. Okay. I think next time maybe I'll pick up Reverse Stab for a bit more single target damage, but for now I think I definitely prefer to pick up that Shield Bash. Okay, that's gone in the R slot. Okay, right, let's have a look at the musket. Landing 3 headshots. Increase musket damage by 5% if aimed for more than 3 seconds. Increase damage to targets below 30%. Now, I'm not sure I've actually used the musket enough to know which tree I'd prefer to go down yet with this, so I think I might leave that for a little bit more as we head to the crafter. Okay. Right, so I want to try and deck myself out in some plate armor. Charcoal, iron ingots, here we go. So let's go the full whack. Probably going to need them all quite easily. Now, I haven't actually seen much iron to mine yet, so I may have to go on a crafting run, a little bit of harvesting. Okay. Right, still can't make them. I need some coarse leather and linen. Okay, pretty much the same requirements for every piece. Right, where can I get the coarse leather and linen? Stone cutting table. Okay, the quest tab's in the way of this one. Can't quite see that. Loom. Tannery. Ah, there we go. Over to the tannery. around here. Well, maybe I should check out this while I'm here. What's this? Workshop. Okay, so this is the tools and the ranged. I might try and craft myself a new musket at some point. Can I get some stone while I'm here? Don't. Ah, what the heck? I mean, for this early, I may as well just chuck all my points in and just get the XP for now on the crafting tabs. Can always just chuck it in the bank if I don't need it. Right, off to the tannery. It was around. There we go. Oh, I got 176. That's a lot. Should I chuck it all? I'm not sure I'm going to need all of it. What the heck? Oh yeah, that was said. Worst case, I'll just chuck it on the auction house or something. I would imagine that's probably flooded at the moment. Right, now where do I find the linen? Linen. Right, I've got none out of 4 fibres. Where do I get the fibres? Derived from hemp plants. Okay, I've certainly seen none of them so far. I'll just check the auction house while we're passing by. Do you think prices are going to be astronomical yet, or cheap because so many people are? 375. That doesn't seem too outrageous. Not that I've got 291 available. The competition begins on the auction house already. I've got 540, so it adds up pretty quick. We'll go for 10 for now. 39.37. Okay, right. Did that go straight in my bags, or have I got to pick it up somewhere? Linen. No, yep, we got it. Okay, right. Let's go, go, go. Let's go craft myself some decent looking armour for a change. Get rid of these green socks and Napoleon hat that I've picked up. Can't hardly see the workstations behind all these people. Okay, right. Right, now what bits do I want to make first? 'Cause I'm probably not going to have enough for every single piece. Okay, we definitely need hands. Definitely want to get rid of this stupid helm. Okay, to be honest, I really need all of it, but let's have a look. I think the shield will definitely come in handy. Yeah, because I've only got 100 gear score on my current one, so I'll be more than doubling it with this new shield. Oh, very nice, uncommon. Now I did get that with my my sword that I made as well in the quest, so I don't know if that is actually uncommon or essentially everything I craft is going to be uncommon, so let's find out. Yeah, uncommon. Okay, so it looks like everything I make is going to be green quality. Wait, hey, I'm not complaining. It's a lot better than the stuff I've been finding from the mobs and in loot chests. Okay. Can't make the legs now. I'm short on the iron ingots. What do we need here? So we've got the helm, the boots, and the hands. So I'm left with the chest piece and the legs. Man, this is just... Honestly, guys, I'm really starting to fall in love with this game. I mean, look at it. It's just so peaceful, so beautiful. I mean, I'd only left the town just to do a bit of crafting, and the iron I was on the search for, which is all along this dark area here, apparently. I just had to stop and take a look, to be honest. Okay, we've got some nuts. Snickers, get your nuts. Now, the main purpose for coming out here was to try and harvest the iron, like I said, because I couldn't make the full set of iron armor. This isn't really going to be an action-packed session. This is literally just going to be me experiencing the landscape, hopefully finding some iron. And then maybe when I get back to town, I'll craft the rest of the pieces. Though I am tempted to make a new musket to go along with my sword. Ooh, what's that? Okay. I think that's way too high level. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. If these mobs are all too high level, I'm definitely going to have to head a bit back to town. I better get a lot of iron for this. It's taken long enough. Oh, 48 iron ore. That's what I like. I didn't actually look to see how many iron ore you need per bar. But I feel like that's a fair amount. I love that echo. You hear that echo? Ugh. It's just the little things that this game is doing really well. Take out this wolf. Here we go. Shield bash. Spin. Okay, let's do dodge. Definitely getting the feel for it a lot more. I don't really know if it's viable to just be a crafter in this game, but I would quite happy. I mean, look at this view here. So serene. Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, there's better games out there graphics-wise, but the beauty of MMOs to me is that you actually, good ones at least, you actually feel a part of the world. And the more I play this game, I have to admit, the more I am feeling a part of this world. Quite a dangerous thing with MMOs because they are addictive, that is for certain. Little dead tree there. Oh, there's some iron there, yep. Ah, sorry mate, this is my iron. On you go. Better be careful of that wolf on the top of the hill. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, sorry, got a bit distracted there. I'm not sure if it's viable to just be a crafter in this game like in some MMOs, but I could definitely see myself doing that. It's just enjoyable being out here searching for the materials. Now, I haven't really been able to find many herbs or anything like that yet, so they are obviously a bit more tricky to find. But obviously that's just like anything, the more you play, the more you get used to it. They've done a very, very good job on the world design. It's feels really beautiful. You mean you've got these natural little valleys and dips. Like here, you can just see that little natural dip in the landscape. Another one here. Okay, we're back at town. I may as well head into town and see if we can actually craft these armor sets or a musket. One of my favourite little touches of the game here. It's the way you run up the stairs. I love that. So many games overlook that. Your character just runs the same on no matter what terrain it is. But that's a nice... Those little touches that some developers add in that just make the game stand out. It's the same when you go down here, look. Oh, so good. So good. I'm sure as many of you are saying, really, Ro, but they're the kind of little touches that I love in a game. Okay, let's head round to the crafting tables. Right, let's smelt my iron. Now again, if you're wondering why the town isn't quite as hectic as maybe you've seen it if you've played the game yourself, don't forget I am playing on an American server. So I am out of what you would necessarily class as the busiest periods. 73 iron ingots, that's what I'm liking. Okay, right. I can't see a musket anywhere. I've unlocked silver and steel ingots. Stone cutter. There we go, the musket table. Oh, I'm going to need to make some more cartridges as well, actually. Okay, iron musket. How much better is that than the one I've got? Gear score 100. Okay, so we've got double the quality now in my musket. Equip that bad boy. Salvage all the rest of this stuff. Let's be honest, I'm not going to use it. But okay guys, that's it for today. Really just familiarising myself more with the game, and like I said, I'm honestly starting to fall in love with it. Again, I haven't done much other than just a bit of crafting, a bit of exploring, but I'm really falling in love with the world, really enjoying it. Feeling more comfortable with the combat system as well. Admittedly, I haven't done much, so that still remains to be fully proven, but so far so good. I'm definitely giving the new world a big thumbs up.